beautiful butterflies. Welcome to Mariposa Wisdom. I'm Jennifer Love. I'm an angel intuitive and life coach. Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising. My Mercury's in Scorpio and my Venus is in Libra. If you want to learn more about me, you can visit jenniferlove.me. Today's pick a card reading is Mermaid Love Messages. I am exclusively using Mermaid decks today. And some of them, 4 of them are brand new to me. I literally got them today, and then the 5th one I've had for a while. So I'm going to show you the decks there. This is a new deck that just came out. It's upside down. Messages from the Mermaids by Karen K. That just came out really recently, if not a few days ago, like today. I don't know. Really, I've never had a deck from Karen K before, but I was intrigued by this one. And then I kind of went overboard buying mermaid decks. And then I got this one is called Whispers of the Ocean by Angela Hartfield. And I have another Angela Hartfield deck, so that wasn't a big stretch to think that, I would dig that one. And then also the Mermaid Tarot by Leeza Robertson. We're going to be using that deck. We're also going to use Oracle of the Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish. And then of course my old Doreen Virtue Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. I use this deck a lot actually. So I might read from the book, which I don't typically do in readings, but because these 4 decks are so brand new to me, I might not get what the little writing on the card is trying to say to me in the context of the reading, so I might be reading the book. Also, the Mermaid Tarot comes with a really extensive book. Like, this is massive. Normal books are like this size, right? And then the new book is like this size, tiny, just to compare. Like, the Mermaid Tarot book is huge. And I realize, tarot decks have more cards usually because 78 cards in tarot, and oracle decks can be like 44, 46 cards. Anyway, might be reading from the book. So just in general, pick a card readings are timeless. Whenever you find this reading is when it's meant for you. Intuitive readings are for guidance and support, not to tell you how to live your life. This is for entertainment purposes only. Everyone has free will choices, so this is one possible scenario for your situation. You can change it with your choices at any time. I really hope that my readings empower people and not inspire fear. Like I said, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with you at this time. It could be someone else's story, so keep coming back to my channel so I can pick up on your energy and tell your story next time. If you don't like a particular pile that you've chosen, go ahead and listen to a different pile. If you're new to me, you're most welcome here. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. Each of these 3 choices will have timestamps. I will be doing the shuffling as we are reading, so that's a little bit different too. So our choice number 1 is this beautiful conch shell. Choice number 2 is this long pointed one. It has these beautiful plum colors on it. And then choice number 3 is a white pretty shell, scallop shell. It's really bright to see in my lighting. Oh God, please forgive my nails. I'm going to get my nails done after this. So, hope you can think about which choice you want, and I will see you at the timestamp. Hey, number 1, you picked this shell. And so we're going to get some love messages from the mermaids. I just thought this would be fun for summer. I love mermaids. My house is decorated with mermaids. I even had a mermaid photo shoot, which you could see one of the pictures of me as a mermaid. Let's see what love messages we have. We're going to start with the tarot. Mermaid Tarot by Leeza Robertson. Wow. Okay, so I feel like you guys have had some disappointment in your love life in the past, because the Five of Cups is here. We also have the King of Cups, which is, not only is he, loving and respectful, but he is emotionally mature. So the King of Cups is the kind of guy the kind of man that most women are looking for, the kind that's emotionally available, the kind that goes all in, the kind that wants to offer a commitment. And most, I want to say 80% of my viewers are women, but I do have about 20% men. So if you are a man or masculine energy, then the King of Cups is just this very strong emotional presence, lots of emotional stability. There's no playing games. There's no, oh, maybe I like you, maybe I don't. It's very clear where the King of Cups stands with you. So if you don't have this person in your energy right now, I feel like this person will be making themselves known to you quite soon. And then in the future position, we have the Emperor, which is even better, I say. So in the tarot, you have the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the King of Cups. And then if you take all four of those kings and put them together, that's the Emperor. So the Emperor has, financial stability. The Emperor has tons of passion. The Emperor is brilliant and intellectually stimulating. And the Emperor has his emotional shit together. So you basically, get all five of the suits in one. So I think that's, a really positive, stable place to be in terms of your love life. The Emperor is about logic and structure and responsibility. So if you haven't had those kinds of things thus far, maybe, this summer you will experience that with, the Emperor. These are really positive. I mean, other than the, some disappointment in the past, and we've all had love disappointments in the past, it's really good. So let's get some more mermaid messages. And this is from, this is not the Oracle of the Mermaids, is it? Yeah, this is Oracle of the Mermaids. Sorry, I was just like, what is this deck again? I'm like getting my mermaid decks confused. Oh no, this is the new one. This is the Karen K deck. And I was watching an interview with her this morning on Hay House's Facebook page, which is why I was like, oh, I gotta go get that deck. And then not this morning, it was a couple of days ago, because I got them all shipped from Amazon. But I was so intrigued by her description of the cards, because she was saying that she tried to make the deck very inclusive and have, a diverse set of mermaids, which I thought was interesting. So what else do we need to know about this love life? So right away, you've got another masculine mermaid here. So this is the third masculine mermaid, and I didn't expect a ton of masculine mermaids. mermaids, to be honest. I thought, most of these mermaid decks would be women because, women are the primary archetype of mermaids. But you've got move forward, and I thought it was interesting on this card that he doesn't have like a mermaid tail. He's got like 2 feet. And I don't know if that's supposed to be Poseidon or if that's just, this merman. And I have to like look through all of the cards again to see how many men there are on the deck. But I feel like you are supposed to move on from this heartbreak. It might have been keeping you sad or stuck. And I really feel like whoever, the ex needs to stay in the past. Venus retrograde, is commonly a time that, exes come back. This reading is intended to be timeless, but, currently we're in that energy, so that might be a possibility if you're watching this right after I recorded it. And the fact that he doesn't have the tail and actually has feet, like webbed feet, but they're still feet. It's kind of like just a real invitation that you don't need to, swim forward like in your emotions and lingering and in the flow. You need to move forward in a straight line, direct, very masculine. So don't let those, feelings consume you. Don't let them linger. Whatever you need to do to cut that person out and let them go, I think that's the message for you. So the next card is Love, which is so gorgeous. Like so pretty. And I just feel like with the King of Cups, like love is coming for you. Like I wish I picked this pile. This is like not only someone emotionally mastered, their feelings, but there's true love here. Like there's something very positive coming. And then the next card is positivity, right? Like this is going to be so great, so fun, so like she just looks totally carefree, which is such a nice feeling to be in after all of this sadness and depression that you've had from this past person. This is what you have to look forward to. You have to look forward to an emperor and a very positive love life. So that is just beyond awesome in my opinion. Let's see what else the mermaids have to say. I love these decks. The imagery is just gorgeous. Like I'm so like excited about this reading. I'm more excited than I need to be. It's fun. Let's see what else we have for you. Okay, these I might need to read, but let me see what I'm getting like intuitively first. We have experiments, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, and arrogance. I mean, to me, this looks like some kind of magic or binding. So I'm a little concerned that your past person may have used magic to bind you further to the situation than, your actual natural feelings would be. And or this person is extremely emotionally manipulative, which is why you've been having such a hard time with the breakup and the separation, because this person is kind of forcing you to stay trapped and manipulating you. And you see that like really dark hooded figure. That's kind of scary. It just, that to me is like magical influence. And honestly, like you can do love spells and binding and stuff, but magic only holds someone for so long. If they don't truly love you, all the magic in the world isn't gonna do shit. Sorry. they've used magic, it's not going to last, especially if your feelings aren't secure. So I wouldn't like be too concerned about it, but just know that if you still have like really strong feelings, it could be because this person was manipulative. The next card is conchomancy. I'm not sure how to say that word. It's like the divination of seashells, and also kind of like the wisdom of seashells. So I'm kind of not feeling this, other than like if you're like a very intuitive person, which could be because there's a lot of cups here. Yeah, I'm feeling the book on that one. Like, what the heck? Let's see. Oh, it opened right to that page. That was scary. You're being asked to listen to and begin to understand the art of reading seashells. An ancient art, simple, pure, powerful. Seashell divination has a long secretive history, and shells such as the beautiful cowries were also used in fertility magics. They've been found in the burial mounds of the ancient peoples of Germany, Wiltshire, and the Orkney Isles, and in ancient China, the divine emperors were buried with 9 cowries in their mouths, currency with which to trade in the afterlife. We know that humans have been working with shell energy in a sacred way for at least 50,000 years, and every shell has its story, every shell has its energy, every shell has its message. If you've received this card, you're being asked to connect more with not only learning the meanings and messages of the cowrie, fertility, and the conch, calling to your ancestors, the scallop, Aphrodite, and so many others creatures' beautiful homes, but to protect them and become a sea creature guardian. Reading and working with shells can help us connect directly to the mer energies, the sea healing, and the oceanic beings, and help us remember our deep love of the ocean. So, yeah, if you do feel connected to the ocean, I would, recommend taking a walk, by the shore. If you have the opportunity, obviously, I live in Southern California, so I go to the beach a lot. But, even if you can't go to the beach, I would just like take a seashell and like hold it in your palms and like just listen and wait for the messages to come to you, because obviously it's a divination tool for you, and for some reason you're being guided to study seashells or look at them more closely. In terms of your love life, I feel like you have been getting intuitive messages. You may not be realizing it. This also obviously is a message of fertility, so be careful in that sense if you don't want to have a little mermaid running around. Or if you do, this could be a good time for practicing that. And then the next card is actually divination. So I really do feel like you're an intuitive person. You actually get messages about your own destiny, your own fate. You might actually even do card readings for yourself or for other people. And I feel like whatever you have been getting in terms of messages from your angels or the mermaids is actually your reality. And so definitely listen to the messages from spirit that you're getting, because they're accurate. Okay, let's get some advice. All right, and this is the Whispers of the Ocean deck. So this isn't, 100% mermaids, but ocean themed. These are really nice cards. Like, they feel heavy, they're like thick, but I think all of Angela Hartfield's cards are like this. They're like just really well made. Okay. I don't know why I turned them face down. surrounded by prosperity. Your attention is being drawn to the infinite nature of reality. That which exists outside the known is beyond measure. So there's a lot of yellow tang fish here with the beautiful sea turtle, and if you have to think about nature and just how vast it is. I think I said this in one of the videos that I did last week about if you ever feel a sense of lack, you should go outside and look at a tree and try to count all the leaves, because you can't, there's just too many to count. And that's kind of the point, is that nature is so abundant. There's just literally enough for everyone. And in terms of love and romance, it's kind of encouraging you again to let go of this person, like, that wasn't good for you, that was emotionally manipulative to you, because there are so many other fish in the sea, right? Like, there are more people that you haven't met yet, that it could be even better and more healing for you and a better match for you, and it's going to treat you better, and all of the above. So don't feel like, oh my god, this is the only person that's ever understood me, or this is the only person that was ever like halfway decent to me, because there's so many more people out there that are ready to be your partner, to love you. So yeah, empower yourself, tune into your personal power. You're more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be the strong, beautiful person you're capable of being. Yeah, I mean, this is like a swordfish jumping out of the water, but I think that you have been discounting yourself perhaps, or have questioned your self-worth in the throes of this breakup. And I just want you to know that you do have the power to not only get over this person, but you're brave in love to even want to try again. So this is really, the angels and the mermaids just, cheering you on, telling you that you are a wonderful, beautiful, strong person, and you've handled adversity and you can handle some more. And I know we don't want to handle adversity, it's just kind of what we're dealt sometimes, but just know that the universe isn't going to give you anything more than you can handle. So that just means you're a very strong person. So think about it that way. The next one is leaping through the air. A plan you've made is on track. If you're waiting for something, get to work and stop putting off ideas or projects you're considering. So if you haven't met this amazing emperor person that you're going to fall in love with, you might need to go out and do stuff that you've been planning but avoiding doing, or you're thinking, oh, I've always wanted to go to that park but I've never been there. This could be where you're going to meet your person, and that's why you've been guided to do what you've been guided to do. And so whenever you do get those like intuitive hits, and we've already established you're a very intuitive person, then you need to listen and take action based on your divine guidance, because I think that you're kind of waiting for love, and that's not exactly how it works. So you really want to take steps as you're guided, because that is what's going to help you align with your person. Whatever this divinely guided steps you're asked to take, move forward with that, and you're going to get that much closer to your love. So let's do one more card, and that will be your mermaid love messages. Rest. You've been working hard, take a nap and get some rest. I really like to see this card actually, because it's like a permission to like, oh thank God I can slow down and not do 5 more readings today. I just need to like take a break. So it's an interesting message, because the last card was like, go get out and do something, and then this card is like rest. So it's really about prioritizing things, so you don't have too many things on your plate that are really unnecessary. Kind of look at your schedule and see what can be pared out, what can go, so you can actually have time to rest and be your best self. And then when you are your best self, you're going to really flourish and kind of be in like the best high vibrational space in order to meet this new person that the mermaids are saying is coming for you. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so grateful to help people find love and provide relationship guidance. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Feel free to comment below on any future questions you'd like to see answered at Pick a Card readings. And leaving a comment helps me pick up on your energy for the next reading. If you did not resonate with this reading, please feel free to check out a different pile, look at my other Pick a Card videos, or find another wonderful reader on YouTube. There's so many that I enjoy watching. I'm sure you can find someone you resonate with as well. If you enjoy Card of the Day readings, you can follow me on Facebook at I am Jennifer Love and Instagram at jenniferlove.me. Mariposa Wisdom also has its own Instagram, Mariposa Wisdom, and you can follow me there. I always post when I put up a new video if you don't have notifications turned on YouTube. I really love to do readings for you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can visit jenniferlove.me. All of my services are listed there, as well as the pricing and the descriptions and my schedule, so you can book an appointment online. Know that you always have a choice between love and fear, and choose love. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, beautiful butterflies. You picked this shell, this long pointy one. So pretty. Let's see what mermaid love messages there are for you. I'm reshuffling the Mermaid Tarot so we don't get any messages from pile 1. I've literally never used this deck prior to today, so if I need to read the book on any of these decks, I might, but hopefully not for tarot. Wow, 10 of Cups. Nice. Nice way to start. The World card and the 7 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups. Oh, I can't even see with my nails. So the 10 of Cups is really about that, happy family, committed relationship that everyone aspires to. I do feel like you have had this in the past, and somehow that cycle completed. It's the world is about completion and endings, and in this context of this reading, I kind of feel like this means that you were in a committed relationship that did make you happy, but something happened and that wrapped up. It's over. It's ending. If you're currently in a relationship and there's been some problems, then you might notice that this is kind of the sun setting on that relationship. But I do feel like you will have a lot of choices in love in the future, because the 7 of Cups is in the future position. So this is interesting, actually, because I do feel like there's, there are 7 cups. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And she is like trying to make choices, and like there's different colors, and there's one with crystals, there's one with pearls, there's one with a sea snake, there's one with like plants, there's one with money. There's like, I just feel like there's a lot of different factors that are going on in your mind, and or you have a lot of different choices available to you in terms of suitors coming up. So that's exciting too. So let's get to the what is this one called? The messages from the mermaids. This is messages from the mermaids. So these are like oracle cards. I'm just giving them a shuffle. Okay, what else can you tell us for this group their love life. We've got trust, hope, and letting go. So, this is a little bit more confirmation for me that, you have been having some issues with a current partner or current, love interest, and the mermaids are kind of guiding you to get to a place of trust, like trust yourself, trust your own judgment. Even, if you guys do part ways, there's always hope for the future that something beautiful is on the horizon for you. And I feel like it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to actually end this situation and let go. So they're actually guiding you to let go, letting go. They know that it's difficult to let go of a romantic partner when you've had love in the past, and it's just that, this cycle is ending. So you have to recognize when that happens and be able to let go. And there are choices available to you. Even if you feel like you don't have any options, I really want you to know that you do. You do have options. Wow, I'm sorry if you heard that. That was like somebody riding a motorcycle really loud near me. I have all the windows open because it's a really nice evening. It's nice and cool, so no air conditioner today. Your first card from the Oracle of the Mermaids is Air. Breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life-bringing energies. So I feel like you literally felt like this person gave you life, like breathed air into your relationship. This person was like oxygen to you. You were so in love, and I just feel like and this person could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and not necessarily, doesn't have to be, but I feel like you almost like you can't breathe. Yeah, that's not a good feeling. I feel like this has been really painful to even think about an ending. If you're not at an ending yet, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just wanting you to look at your relationship and go, is this really in my best, highest good? Is this person making me truly happy? Is this what I want? Because there's another card about a journey ending. Homeland. It says, arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building, settled. So, you are going to feel settled, when this journey comes to an end. It's gonna be a feeling like, oh, thank God. Well, now I don't have to worry about all that drama anymore. I don't have to worry about all his or her problems anymore. Now I can just take care of myself. And like, it feels like I actually want to like sigh in relief. That's another like air thing, like the breathing in the air. That's somehow very important in this connection, that it will just feel so much better when you let it go. Wow. And then this one it says water flight. Heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. Wow. So when you do let go, you're going to feel like this huge burden has lifted. It's going to feel like really light, like you're taking flight, like she's like rising to the surface because she feels so much lighter now. Burdens are cast away, heaviness lifts. That's beautiful. Like I just feel like and I feel like the breath again, like I want to take a deep breath because it feels like you've been stifled for so long in this connection that it just feels like you can't breathe. Even if this person meant so much to you, and I do feel that too, like it was a very strong connection, but you have to honor the cycles, and when it's over, it's over. I know this is probably not like the happy, shiny message you were expecting. Let's get some advice for this group. This is what's this deck called? Whispers of the Ocean. So it's not strictly mermaids, but it's all like ocean images. Let's see what is going on here. Wow. They're all like, all the messages are kind of reinforcing the same thing. Which is difficult. I know that's not a great message to hear. Dancing in the rainbow, break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness, find out what you truly desire. Yeah, so I think you've felt that perhaps there are certain ways that this person holds you back, and you're being guided to break free. And when you do, that's when you're going to reach your potential. There might be just like a certain area of your life that this person was like not supportive, and that kind of hurt you and felt like you're keeping me from my happiness. And or if this person was kind of stifling your energy, you may have to tune in to what it is you actually desire and go after that, because sometimes we get involved with people and we just either, mesh with what they want to do, or you kind of let your own preferences go in favor of this person you're in love with. And, they're saying to kind of break free from that and, honor yourself and your own desires, basically. This is kind of the same message. It's polite declaration. You can move in whatever direction you need to accomplish your goals. It's time for you to get out there, claim what is yours, and stay in your power. Again, I feel like this person has stifled you from a certain direction that you wanted to be moving in, or from your life purpose, or to reach your potential. And they're guiding you that you can do whatever it is that you need to do to claim what is yours. More like, things that you feel like you wanted to explore or accomplish, or, like I said, your desires. And something about this connection was preventing you from moving in that direction, whether this person didn't approve, or you just didn't have time, or this is really about taking your power back in a polite way. You don't have to curse the person out and go, oh, you're the reason I didn't get to do X, Y, and Z. It's more like, you know what, I really want to explore this and try this, and I think that, this should be, one of the ways that you can support me in this. Sorry, things happen, I got interrupted. So when I'm talking about reclaiming your power, moving in the direction of your goals, and then this one is distinctive potential. Rely on your faith and knowledge that nothing is impossible, and use your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. So something's been holding you back in this connection, and I don't know if it's your own inner struggle with self-worth. It could have been literally this person was not allowing you to move in the direction of your goals, or maybe you were living with this person, but you really wanted to live somewhere else so you could pursue some kind of education or training. There's just something happening where you're not moving forward with your life purpose, and this relationship has been holding you back. So once you let go of it, you will feel so much lighter, so much better. And if you don't have the guidance right now, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing, I don't know what I'm supposed to do next, you will figure that out for sure once you let this go. So, and there's not like dismalness in the future. You have like a really bright future. These are very positive messages. So I know this might sound like, oh my God, you're telling me to like break up with my lover and go do something else, but this is your guidance to like move in this direction. So I'm sorry if this message seems harsh. Stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. So I like this one. Like, I like this deck. I mean, I know how people have feelings about Doreen, but I like this deck. So there's this mermaid. She's in the water, but then there's like this guy like way back there, and like he doesn't see her. But you know, I just feel like it's like, you know, there's someone out there for you, and just because this person wasn't the perfect match doesn't mean there isn't someone else out there for you. And when you move in the direction of your life purpose and your dreams coming true, that is when this person is going to show up. It happens like that all the time. So try to move into this position of gratitude and know that, you know, I need to break free from what's holding me back. I need to reclaim my power, and, you know, to stay optimistic that, you know, things are going to turn around, things are going to get better. And, you know, this, you know, difficult journey is ending. So you need to stay optimistic and wait for what's next. So that was heavy. Sorry about that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope any of these messages resonated for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to comment below on any other pick a card readings that you are interested in, or comment and let me know how this fits your situation. Leaving a comment helps me pick up on your energy for the next pick a card reading and monthly readings that I do. If you didn't resonate with this reading, feel free to pick another pile. Check out one of my other pick a card videos, or check out another gifted reader on YouTube. There are so many that I enjoy watching. I'm sure you'll resonate with someone. If you enjoy card of the day readings, you can follow me on Facebook at I am Jennifer Love, and my Instagram is jenniferlove.me, as well as Mariposa Wisdom has its own Instagram, Mariposa Wisdom, and I post when I have new videos. So if you don't have notifications here on YouTube, you can check there. When a new video is posted, I will post it. Yeah, I really love to do readings for you guys. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can visit jenniferlove.me. All of my services are listed there, as well as the descriptions and pricing, and my calendar's there, so you can book an appointment right online. So I hope, like I said, this reading resonated for you. Please know that you always have a choice between fear and love, and choose love. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey guys, number 3, you picked this beautiful white scalloped shell. So let's get some love messages from the mermaids for you. So I'm just shuffling a bit, because honestly you could get the same cards as another pile, because all the cards, instead of like a true pick a card reading where there's piles, I just have all the decks and I'm reshuffling them. So you have the choice of all 78 tarot cards for your message every time. Okay, we've got the 7 of Swords. Oof. So there could have been some secrecy or betrayal, and now the 4 of Swords. Whoa, this is a heavy reading. Sorry guys. Yeah, wow, ouch. So the 7 of Swords. This is really interesting the way that this Mermaid Tarot depicts it, though. It's like they look kind of like lost or confused, almost like there was like a big, you know, box of swords that kind of like fell off a ship or crashed into their, you know, vicinity, and they're like, what is this up? Like, what's up with this? Like, what are these swords doing here? So I feel like there's a lot of confusion. It's not necessarily, it could be someone betrayed you or lied to you or cheated on you, but I feel like more that it's like a confusion. Like you're like, why is this person acting this way? And you're just trying to like figure out like what the hell is going on here. Like I just feel like you don't really get it. Like you don't, what does this mean? Like why did he say that? Why did his text sound so confusing and vague? And I just feel like, and I'm sorry, 80% of my subscribers and viewers are women, so I mostly talk from a female point of view. But you know, obviously some of my viewers are men, and I respect that. So please know that this could be vice versa when I'm saying he or she or whatever. But when I do say masculine or feminine energy, I am referring to the energy and not the gender of the person. So there's some kind of confusion, and in the present we've got Four of Swords, where she's just like, this mermaid's on ice, man. She's just frozen in time, which to me is, you know, you just have to hang. You have to wait. Don't make any big moves. Wait and see what happens. This video is timeless, but I'm currently recording it in Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde, which are really challenging energies for relationships. And sometimes instead of responding, it's better to just lay back and see what happens. Believe me, I'm the worst when it comes to emotional texts, like firing off, like you're pissed and so you just go, you know, or you're like really sad and you're just like, I can't believe this happened, you know. I have gotten into the habit of like typing the text and then not sending it and putting my phone down and walking away and doing something else for a while, and then I come back and I look at the text and I'm like, yeah, I could word that a little bit nicer or a little bit more positive, or just a different choice of words. Is that really what I meant to say? So I'm definitely scorpionic in that stinger type of text that I don't really mean. Just in the heat of the moment, sometimes it gets out of control. But yeah, this is definitely like the wait and see. Please chill. Please have some chill and don't overreact to whatever. If you like see something on his phone or her phone or their calendar and you're like, oh my god, they're cheating on me, I don't know what that means. Well, it could just be that he's like talking to a friend to make like a big surprise party for your birthday. Or, you know, so like don't like take things out of context. Don't snoop in people's phones. Like that's just not smart. And try not to take things out of context. Ask for explanation if you need to, but don't like jump to conclusions. I have an Olympic medal in jumping to conclusions. Yeah, right here. So do as I say and not as I do kind of thing. And then the last card is the Eight of Wands. So that's more of like communication, and definitely passion, you know, whereas the Swords cards could indicate that you're with an air sign, which is Virgo, Libra, Gemini. I'm sorry, not Virgo. What the fuck? Air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There you go. Fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, that it could be your person, it could not be. It's just it's all more better if it is. It means more, you know, just more confirmation for you, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that your person is one of those signs. And I probably said Virgo for a reason, so I'm just going to throw Virgo in there too. But yeah, this is communication, this is passion, this is, you know, something's going to be happening. So let's figure out what's going to be happening, because I'm excited for you guys. After all of this secrecy and like waiting to see what happens, then you're going to find out what happens. So what's going to happen? I need to know. So these are the new messages from the Mermaids by Karen K. That's what it's called. Yeah, messages from the Mermaids. I really like these cards. Like, I've just been using them for this little reading I've done today, but I can tell that I'm going to like really be loving these in the future. I'll probably use them all summer. I can definitely see that happening. All right, dive deep. What do we need to dive deep about? Probably, I feel like it's about the mystery. Like, I just feel like there's something that, whatever the confusion is that I talked about before, you're gonna really want to, figure that shit out and dive deep and like really discover like what's going on. And I feel like that tendency that you're going to like really want to like dig into it and find out. Like, this is where sometimes women get a little bit detective-ish and call their girlfriend and go, let's go stalk his work and see if he leaves on time, and I'm gonna call him and see if he tells me where he is. And we can get a little bit over eager. I'm not saying I've ever done that, by the way, but I had a friend who's asked me to do that with her, and that is somehow we tend to get a little bit emotional and paranoid in that sense. And so I don't want you to go there. Try really hard to just be in that Four of Swords pause, and this is about healing. Okay, that pause is going to heal you. It's going to make the biggest difference in the world. So please, like, chill and take that pause, because it's going to mean the difference between this relationship working out and not. There's something you need to heal, and it's probably around trust, forgiveness, worthiness, typical stuff. But there's something you need to heal. And then because I see this memories, I kind of think that there's something that you need to heal from your teenage kind of years, teenage relationships. It could absolutely include trauma, so I apologize if that is triggering for anyone. But the girl, the mermaid here, she looks very like adolescent to me. So I feel like there's something that you do need to heal from, that time period. Okay, and that's about working on yourself. That's not playing detective and going after, your partner and trying to figure out what the hell they're up to. That's about doing deep inner shadow work on yourself. Okay? So let's get some more. This is the Oracle of the Mermaids. This is the one that's been confusing me the most, and I might have to read the book, but the other cards I'm getting a lot from, so I haven't really picked up the book except for these. Wow. Soul Cage, Rescue, Escape from Captivity and Restriction. Soul Cage. So you putting it the wrong way. So this is like a total Little Mermaid vibe. Ariel is like wanting to save the human from drowning, because obviously that dude is a human in this picture, and it feels like you might feel the need to rescue your person, and I highly advise against that, because that's codependent. We don't want to rescue people from their issues. Please fight the urge to try to swoop in and be Superman, Superwoman to your person, because it's more loving to let someone figure out their problems on their own. And I'm not saying you can't help your person, because obviously we're in relationships to support and help each other. I'm more talking about being like Mr. Fix-It. Like, I'm gonna get in here and like figure everything out for you and solve all your issues, and then, then you turn into his mom, and you definitely don't want to do that. So I feel like your person, is having some problems or issues, and that's why you feel like this confused feeling, like you don't know what's going on. They might be kind of hiding stuff from you that maybe they don't want you to know that they're struggling, because, showing anyone our weakness, especially someone we really care about, is difficult. Everybody always wants to present their best self, right? So, just really resist the urge to rescue. Let this person figure out their soul cage on their own. This is a beautiful card. It's Song of the Siren, the call, summoning voice to acknowledge. So isn't that gorgeous? Wow, like I love this imagery. So I kind of feel like around the healing aspect, you will be receiving the knowledge to help yourself heal when you're in this quiet state. I almost want to say meditation. Like if you do meditation, practice meditation, you might actually get the answer to either what's going on with your person or what you need to heal in yourself, in order to, kind of get this relationship back on track. Something obviously needs to be healed here, and you need to acknowledge the guidance that you're being given, because that's what this is about. You're not heeding the call, or you're about to get, the guidance, and you need to listen to it. And then this is about, this one says transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, present. So, we all want this, right? The transparency to be our real, honest, authentic selves with the people that we love. And sometimes that's really hard. It's really hard to open up and be vulnerable, because then that person can stomp on you, right? And hurt you if they know all of your deep, dark secrets and throw them in your face for some reason. The cat is in the window. Sorry. So anyway, so you definitely want to, present your honest, authentic, transparent self. Hi there. Sorry, I got interrupted again. This time it was the cat. So what I was saying was that as you do work on yourself and heal and become your honest, authentic, transparent self, then you will relate better to your person. You're going to communicate better. And I feel like even though there's this healing to do, and I did mention a lot of it might have to do with your adolescent self or codependency with this person. I just feel like try not to dive deep into their stuff. Try to make it more about your own stuff. I just feel like that's a better way to go about it, just looking at the cards all together, because I kind of feel like you could get mired down or stuck if you're focusing on the other person and just getting involved in their issues or drama or whatever. Just try to like I said, take a step back, chill, and focus on you, because that's gonna benefit you more, I feel, and it's also going to be better for your person. They can work on their stuff and you can work on your stuff, and that's just how it should be. So I'm gonna get some whispers of the ocean oracle cards. Let's see what's going on. Disengage from outcomes. Let go so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. I think I said that before. It's like forgiveness, codependency, self-worth. Um, this card's more about attachment. Like, do the work, but don't do it expecting a certain outcome. Like, don't do it going, well, if I do this, then me and my person are going to be together. Because you may not. Because if you grow and you grow in opposite directions, you may not end up together. So it's better to like try to release your worry and not worry about what the outcome is in the situation, which is hard. I know it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. The next card is shedding the old. There's a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you'll be able to see these new prospects. So yeah, I mean, this is about, the healing that you need to do, the voice that you need to acknowledge within yourself. And, shedding that old skin will, bring about that transparency that you're looking for. And yeah, and then this is the last one, resilience. Isn't that pretty? I love these images. There's no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. So yeah, this is about that Four of Swords energy of remaining still and knowing that you don't have to push to get, a specific outcome. You just have to work on you and let it all come to you, and it will come together. You'll see how beautifully it actually unfolds. So that's cool. Okay. And yes, I do feel like with the Eight of Wands, I want to say Eight of Fire, Eight of Wands, the communication is coming. So, I mean, I wouldn't like stress about it. Just like try to focus on, your own healing and what's going on. I have the fan blowing and it's like bugging me. Try to disengage from the outcome. I'm going to get one more card for you. I just apologize for all the interruptions, but Mercury retrograde. That's what happens when you try to make a video during Mercury retrograde. It's going to be fun. It's going to be super fun. Yeah. All right. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. So remain positive and follow your guidance. So yeah, it's all about, knowing you have the resilience, believing in yourself, doing that healing work, trying to detach from the outcome. Like, these are really, really positive messages. I know it's hard to hear when I'm trying to tell you that, your person is like hiding something. I don't feel like he or she's hiding something. It's more like there's something you don't know about them. And that's okay. You don't have to know everything about everybody. They probably have their stuff to work on too. So we all do. So it's not about, who's better than who's more healed than the other person or anything like that. Just sometimes we don't always want to tell everybody all of our stuff. And I really do feel like you need to resist the urge to rescue, because that's not going to benefit your person. You need to have faith and trust that they're going to be able to work out their issues on their own. I mean, you can support, just don't do it for them. So this message was a little bit heavy. So was pile number 2. I think it's just kind of the energy that's going on, but I do feel this connection is more heading in the right direction. Like, if you can just hang in there and embrace the stillness, I think it will work out really well for you. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this little mermaid video. Feel free to comment below if anything resonated with you, or tell me how it fits in your current situation. I'd love to hear the stories. If you have any ideas for future pick a card readings, please feel free to comment those. I read all the comments. If you enjoy card of the day readings, you can follow me on Facebook at I am Jennifer Love and Instagram at jenniferlove.me. Mariposa Wisdom also has its own Instagram, Mariposa Wisdom, and I'll post all of the upcoming videos on there. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll find out that way if you don't have notifications turned on in YouTube. If you did not resonate with this reading, please feel free to pick another pile, check out one of my other pick a card videos, or another gifted reader on YouTube. There's so many wonderful readers I love watching as well, so I'm sure there's someone you could resonate with if it's not me. I really love to do readings for you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can visit jenniferlove.me. All of my services and descriptions are on there, and pricing as well as my schedule. You can book an appointment right online. So always remember you have a choice between love and fear, and choose love. I'll see you next time. Bye.